And thank you, Jeremy. That was amazing. Way more than I even bargained for and could hope for. That was awesome. I want to thank that. This is May 19th, right? And at 7:30, and you are on Park Lane's Business Opportunity. And my name is, I want to just thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. My name is Rayanne Flickinger. I'm a senior division leader in Park Lane. Now I've been with them for about 6 months now. I too was not going to do anything else after our previous company passed away. And I, I just wasn't going to do anything else. And my friend Carolyn called me and she said, Rand, what are you thinking? I was like, I'm not going to do anything. And nothing can replace what we had. And, you know, that we're just kind of grieving. But she said, well, I want to share with you Park Lane. And so she did. And the things that I'm going to share with you tonight, I just blew me away. And I was like, when she called me, I told her, I said, you know what, I'm going to think about this. I really will think about it. I wasn't just blowing her off, you know. I said, I give you permission to call me back on Tuesday if I don't call you first. And so I did. I called her first. She didn't have to call me back. And I told her, okay, what do I need to do? We're going to do this. I never once even went to a Zoom meeting like this or looked at any kind of video, y'all. I trusted in what Carolyn was telling me. I trusted with it. And I was like, you know what? I've been the jewelry lady for 19 years. And I was going to have hostesses and I was going to have customers that wasn't going to have a jewelry lady. How are they going to get their jewelry? And my email address and everything was Flix Gems. So this was just an easy transition for me to move into Park Lane. So I'm still the jewelry lady. It's just a different vehicle. And man, is it a fast one. So we generally talk about 3 different categories when we're talking about Park Lane. And it's our 3 Ps. It's the people, it's the product, and it's the programs. So the people, you know, Park Lane has been in business for 65 years. And I thought that our previous company was an old company because it was in business for 35 years. And I had heard about Park Lane before. Matter of fact, the very first jewelry show I ever went to was Park Lane. And I was like in my 20s and I thought it was grandma jewelry. But boy, when I saw it this time around, I was like, oh, that is really, now, okay, now maybe I'm a grandma. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't think that's it. I think they've transitioned very well into what's really hip and really current. And so I love that. They started this company to help empower women. Arthur wanted Shirley to be able to have a way to bring income into the home. And so they started Park Lane. And I love to help women feel beautiful and to show them how to build a successful business. That's just my passion, and help working moms come home and stay home with their children if they want to. But then they still want to get out and be in with adult conversation. So Park Lane, it was a good fit for me because of how they were based. Arthur and Shirley vowed not to take more than 2% of the profits when they got started. And that is really smart and really good for Park Lane because they just pour the rest of it back into the hostesses, the customers, the stylist, and all of the programs. And that's really smart. Most companies will take 25 to 30% of the profits when you're looking at other companies like that. And so they, Park Lane, it just makes them, like I said, so smart because when COVID hit, they were able to take those programs and within 2 weeks' time, they spun that and brought us to a virtual world. And they didn't miss a beat because in 2020, that was their highest year ever. They grew 42%, y'all. That's huge. And that spoke volumes to me. The second P is our product. Well, you know, it's jewelry. And who doesn't love jewelry? And that is the one thing that I do love about it. It's already established. And high fashion jewelry is a huge part of that jewelry market because you have your fine and you have your costume jewelry, but that bridge jewelry is what people are really after. And I love that. It's a top gift giving item. And you're selling to a want instead of a need. And let's face it, we women get what we want, right? So I love that. The jewelry is nickel free. It's cadmium free, and so it's hyperallergenic. And I have girls that couldn't wear some other earrings that are able to wear Park Lane. And I specifically went to some girls and tested them for that reason. And so I love that. Now it's 14 karat, 18 karat, 22 karat gold electroplated, or it's rhodium electroplated for your silvers. And that means that it's a harder metal, so it's going to last longer for you and still give you some luster and not tarnish as easily either. That is awesome. The one thing that really intrigued me is that we have a no matter what guarantee. It's unconditional. And that's crazy. So if I'm going out and getting into my car and I lose my earring and I drive over and I mangle it, then I'm going to send that back to Park Lane and they're going to give me a brand new pair. If that happens within the first 4 months that I get my piece of jewelry, then that's absolutely free. After 4 months, it's only a $10 charge plus sales tax. Now let's say that I get, I think this is called Carrington. No, it's not. Don't remember the name of this one. Sorry, but it is in the catalog. But let's say that this goes out of the catalog and it breaks and I want to send that in. Well, then I would have a year to send that back to Park Lane and get it exchanged or replaced. So I love that they stand behind their jewelry. That makes my customers, my customers and my hostesses happy, and that makes us happy, of course, too, because they take care of that. And it's also in the virtual world, it's hard to touch and feel that jewelry. So our customers can purchase with confidence because if they don't like it, it's no matter what guarantee, they can send it back and get a new piece. So I love that. The third P is our programs. Now, I feel like I need to stand up to tell you about this one because I get really excited, but maybe I'll just keep it low key for you. This is where I did pay attention because I can get up and I can sell jewelry. I can show all the points of the jewelry, but that doesn't do any good if my customers and my hostesses aren't getting a good deal. If they don't feel like they have value, just like Jeremy was saying, if they don't feel like they're getting that gift, they're going to go somewhere else to get it. Okay. So I love that. And the one that we have for our customers is every single day. It's 365 days a year. And that is they can purchase 2 items at full price. It can be any item in the catalog. It could be the least expensive items in the catalog. They buy 2 of those items, and then they unlock 4 items at half price. That I could stop right there, and that is just out of this world good. Okay. I mean, who's not going to take advantage of half price items? Who goes to the half price rack when you're going shopping? Who goes to the sales rack first? Okay. And it's a buy one, go. If you have a BOGO, you definitely jump on that too, right? Okay, this is buy 2 at full price, cheapest price, and cheapest ones. You get 4 items at half price. And ever since we've been in, and it's been about 6 months now, ever since we've been in, Park Lane has had another promotion too. And that promotion is that when you're full price, 2 full price items and your 4 half price items come together, and it don't have to be 4. If any of that matches together comes together as $90, then you're going to get free shipping and you're going to get a bonus item. Rand, what's a bonus item? A bonus item is a $200 item, up to $200 for only $25. That's our bonus items. I love that. And when your cart comes to, that $90, you get that free shipping and you get a bonus item for only $25. Our customers love it when we tell them how much savings we give them because when we share a cart for them. Now, you know what's really exciting about that half price items that our customers get? We as stylists get paid our full commission on that. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit, but I didn't want to forget to tell you that. So, we have another customer program. I haven't even utilized it very much. It's called a Sparkle Box, but it's a subscription box if you have those customers that are interested in that. It is a $24 or $39 per month, and they would get a surprise piece of jewelry every single month at the beginning of the month, and it would be valued at $80 or $160, just depending on which ones they got. And I haven't even unwrapped the possibilities that we can use for that as a stylist, but I know that it keeps our jewelry in front of our customers. It keeps a reason for us to keep reaching out to our customers and staying in front of them. So I love that. Well, the customer special is pretty good, and that's why our hostesses want to have a show. Plus, they get a great deal as well. Our hostess program is amazing. I love giving away free and half price jewelry, and our hostesses truly get that. There's 4 different levels to our host, and it's not even complicated, but there's 4 different levels that our hostesses can get jewelry. Number 1 is that they get a $25 bonus item. Remember what a bonus item is? It's any item up to $200 for only $25. And she gets that just as a thank you. Most women get one of these beautiful little, impression bracelets when they get those, because that's usually $182. Not any of my customers have paid, and any of these stylist customers have paid $182 for an impression bracelet. I can just tell you that right now. They get it for $25 because they're smart. She also, and this is the best part about our hostess plan, because for every single order that she gets, on her show, she gets $20 in free credit. It doesn't matter if that order is a $20 order or a $200 order. Our hostess gets $20 in free jewelry credit on her show. And so if she has 5 girls that order, that's $100 in free jewelry. If she has 9 that order, that's $180 in free jewelry. But when she hits 10 orders on her show, everything doubles. She gets $40 for each order, or $400 in free jewelry. And that is awesome. So the magic number is 10. I love that because, for one, our hostesses don't have to try to figure out some kind of a percentage that they're earning on their sales and what sales they earn them on. But most importantly, I love it because our hostesses are not judging their friends, on how big of an order she placed on her show. Well, I spent $100 on her show, on her makeup show, and she only spent $20. It doesn't matter because it's even for her on how much free jewelry she gets. I love that. That's brilliant. It's just brilliant. Well, if she had, it doesn't stop at 10, by the way. It goes infinity. So if she had 18 orders on her show, she would get $720 in free jewelry. Now, who wouldn't like that? I know I would. And she also gets 4 items at half price. And she also gets to shop our style drops. I'll tell you about those in just a minute. She gets to shop our style drops with no minimums, and she gets to shop them unlimited. And that is just a great deal for our hostesses. Most of our hostesses earn about $400 or more in free jewelry, just on the average. And that's just fun to watch their eyes light up and them have to go back and pick out more and more jewelry. So, any questions about any of that? I haven't even been in the chat or anything. Are you girls helping me watch that? Do we have any questions on any of that? Okay. So what about the stylist? Okay, it's good for the customers and it's good for the hostesses. What about the stylist? Let me tell you, it's really good for the stylist too. Stylist, depending on what level you come in at, because Park Lane recognizes your experience. And depending on what level you come in at, you get paid 30 to 50% weekly on your personal sales. Okay, this is full price items and half price items. And I didn't get paid on my half price items before. So that was like a pay raise on its own. We also have the opportunity to earn over $1,100 in free jewelry every single month. And that's called our Rich Rewards program or our Rich Rewards Club. I'm just going to go through the first couple ones. It's because it's totally attainable. When you sell $1,000 in the first 2 weeks of the month, you get $250 in free jewelry. If you sell $2,500 in a month's time, you get a designer piece of jewelry that's going to drop in the line the next month. So you already have it in your hand before it drops. And then if you have $4,000 in sales in a whole month, then you get another $300 in free jewelry. And then the other two are with recruiting that you can earn another $300 each on those levels. So there's 5 levels of the RRC to earn $1,100 in free jewelry. And I know a lot of these girls on this call work at doing that each and every week. Park Lane also has a great fundraiser program. And the fundraiser is that you find your cause. They need to have a 501c paperwork, but Park Lane will pay to that cause 50% of the total sales. And then the other 50%, the stylist gets paid her commission on. And so that is a great way to earn extra money for people that need it nowadays, right? One thing that really stood out to me too is that I don't have to handle my credit card fees. I don't have to have a subscription to Square or anything like that. I put the card in with the orders, and Park Lane takes care of all of those credit card fees for us. They want to help us keep our monies in our pockets. Because, see, we don't even need all that free jewelry. Because Carolyn and I have almost everything in the line right now, I know. But what that helps us to do by earning that free jewelry is that we get to earn that jewelry, and we get to turn around and give it away on our shows. And man, do our customers and hostesses love getting that kind of a gift instead of just a little trinket, right? So those are some programs, but we also have some more incentives that a stylist can earn. And one of them is the Mercedes car program. The Mercedes car program is amazing. You can earn a Mercedes car just being in the first level of leadership, which we'll talk about that in just a bit, but you can be in the first level of leadership and you can start earning your Mercedes car. The Mercedes car, you have to pick out a white one, but it can be any Mercedes that you want. And Park Lane will pay up to $700 towards that lease. Or if you're practical, like Carolyn and myself and LaDonna down here, we took the money, and that's $500 a month extra. So, I can go get whatever car I want, or boat or camper or anything else that I might want, right? They also have a all expense paid, 2 of them, 2 all expense paid luxury trips a year. Now, we're working on Key West right now, and several of us on here have earned a trip to Key West, and that's toes in the sand. They always do a toes in the sand, and then they do a trip abroad where it's sightseeing, and I can't wait to go on one of those. A few places that they've been has been like Rome and Greece, St. Thomas, Bermuda. That's just to name a few of them. And we've heard, now we haven't been on one yet, but we've heard that they tell us to put our wallets in the safe. We are not going to need them for anything. They pay our airfare for our trips. And I've earned trips before, but I always had to come up with my own airfare. And we get a piece of jewelry on our pillow every night. So I'm excited to experience that Park Lane style. So when you build a team, then you're also going to get paid weekly. You get paid weekly on your personal sales. You also get paid weekly on your downline sales. And I love that. And that is paid infinitely deep. There is no bottom on that. And that is crazy good. They have a direct appoint program. So this is where I said that they recognize where your experience. So if you were a leader in any other kind of direct sales or anything like that, Park Lane recognizes that, and they put you in a level place in Park Lane's compensation plan. So that's where you could depend on 30% or 50% on your commission sales. Okay, and then they promoting in Park Lane is very attainable and very easy. When you, let's say, for instance, if you haven't had any other sales experience, you would come in as a fashion director. And then a fashion director, after you've done $1,000 in sales and you brought on a friend with you and she did $1,000 in 5 weeks time, then you promote up to a branch director. Now, as a fashion director, you earn 30% of your personal sales. But when you go to branch director, you start earning 35% of your personal sales. And then you get to start earning commissions off of your team. And it just depends on how much your team does on that. So it's very easy to promote up. You just grab a friend to do this with you, and you get a 5% raise forever. It does. You don't ever bust back. You don't have to maintain anything to stay at that leadership level. You are there, and you can only go up, sister. You can only go up and get another 5% raise if you want to. So how do we get started? Do we have any questions about anything? I haven't found my chat box yet. Oh, I do have somebody in chat. Oh, hi, Kitty. So how do we get started? Well, there are 3 kits available, okay? And there's a quick start kit. It's $99, and typically you would get $99 in jewelry. Now, for this week, as far as we know, it ends tonight, then you would get that for $99, and you would get $500 in jewelry with your kit, plus a year of a shopping website. And when I say shopping website, it's full stream. I mean, it's awesome. So the standard kit, okay, let me back up a little bit. The quick kit would be something really good for somebody that has had many several shows or bought several pieces, has some pieces already. That'd be a great way to get started, and because you already have some jewelry going. The best way, the standard kit is the most popular way, and that's $229, and you get $1,000 in jewelry. And girls, you get to pick out your own jewelry, okay? It's not something that they're pre-selecting for you. You get to pick out silver, gold, bold or delicate, whatever you want. The third way to get started is the President's Kit, and this is how we got started. Carolyn and I got started with this. It was $639, and you get $2,500 in jewelry. Now, my previous company, I paid $1,200, and I got like $2,200 worth of jewelry. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that this is a good deal. $639 for $2,500 in jewelry. That's a really good deal. Okay, and it's going to be a tax write-off for you too. Okay. So what we found is you don't need a whole lot of jewelry if we're doing the virtual shows, but now it's time for us to get back out into homes, and we love that. And we're going to want a little bit more jewelry to show because they're going to want to touch it and feel it and play in it and make your trays all nasty or all jumbled up. And when my table was all messed up, then I know everybody had a great time because they were playing in the jewelry. So when we get this jewelry and say that this is, you get the jewelry and you decide, oh, this just isn't for me. Well, you're not stuck because you could sell that jewelry at full price and you could still make a profit and you could still write it off your taxes as a business endeavor. Okay. There is no risk in becoming a Park Lane jewelry lady. So let me tell you what I told my husband. He said, why makes you think that you can go out and do just another jewelry if you couldn't do it? And I said, well, I know I can go sell enough jewelry to get my money back. I know I can do that. And I don't have to marry it. I'm just going to date it for a while. If it's not a fit, I'll say see ya. But let me tell you guys something. Been dating it a while. It's been some amazing dates. And our honeymoon is going to be on Key West. So I am marrying this company. I am staying here for a while, and we would love to have you on our team. I can't tell you how much fun we have because you wouldn't believe me. I can't show you the feelings that we have on our team. And I did too, Carolyn. I just got goosebumps too. And I have never been on a team, my sports teams, my anything, church groups. I've never been in a group of women like this and had such great camaraderie and love and excitement for each other. It is the best team ever. So here's the deal. If you get started and you spend $99 to get $500 in jewelry, sell it at half price, you walk away with $151 in profit. If you have one show that's $400, you have made back your money with your 30% commission. So this is a lot of good information, huh? Is there any questions out there? Nope, everybody's just saying, yep, we have the best team. Yep, we do. So we are going, your stylist that invited you, she will have a survey that she will send to you as a guest. And we ask that you would fill that survey out and you will go into a drawing for our free necklace. And so we will, I should have pulled it out. I didn't pull it out. So sorry. It's a surprise necklace, but it's a Park Lane necklace, I promise. So is there any questions or anybody? I'm going to stop the recording so you don't have to feel like you're